Man, alright, here we go. What's good, Never Defeated Gang? It's your boy Yellis back at it again on the main channel. Obviously, you guys, y'all have seen the title of this video, and I just want to be as transparent as possible with you guys about what's going on, especially for me. I know some of you guys is, golly, I'm nervous. Anyway, I'm some of you guys' favorite YouTube coach, and it is true, man. I'm not gonna be at Northside anymore coaching. It is what it is. Honestly, y'all, in life, sometimes you're gonna have to pivot. You're gonna have to make changes that, whether they're forced upon you or not, you have to pivot and you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then that is how you grow. Some things are a blessing, some things you learn from, and those are blessings as well. So I think right now, y'all, I'm pivoting. I'm still gonna be on campus helping the kids out because I love the kids, man. I love those players, man. Those are my little bros. So I'm still gonna be on campus helping out, things of that nature. But I just felt like it was a conflict of interest. I love my brand. I love everything about Never Be Defeated. I love the mentality. I love the ethos that I thought of behind it. A lot of people don't know this, man. We thought of Never Be Defeated. Me and my dad, we're working on my old car. We used to call a Pearl. And the alternator was out, and my dad just kept saying never be defeated. Like each time like he'd get pissed, he'd be like, man, never be defeated. And then I'm thinking like, man, dad, like what am I name? Like what's my brand name? Like what I'm gonna call myself? Like what's my need? Like what I'm gonna say like before a video? He's like, son, never be defeated. And it's like a mentality, and that's what I try to carry right here. And it was a tough decision to make. Obviously, I love the school, I love the coaching staff, I love the players. I mean, the coaching staff, I learned a lot from the coaching staff just in my 2 years there. But, I just felt like it was a conflict of interest with my brand and the school in terms of coaching. And what I'm talking about that is obviously, time. I just didn't have time. A lot of the times I didn't have any time to do anything. And I'm more than just a 1v1 basketball player. I'm more than just a 5v5 basketball player. I'm more than just a reaction person. Like, bro, I love gaming. I love to vlog. I love to do different things, but I never had the time. And this decision was obviously a tough one, but I know I can grow my brand to a global scale. And, you have to be able to pivot. You have to be able to pivot, man. And, I felt handcuffed a little bit, with what I was trying to do and accomplish for myself, because I've helped people so much in my tenure there, man. 30 episode documentary, y'all, like of the team. Well, those guys, when they're 45, 50, they could go back to their 17, 18-year-old selves and relive their entire season. Like that. Like I started to do it this year, but I got burnt out with everything that was going on, and with my own personal things that I was trying to do, so I just felt like I've always been helping others accomplish their goals and getting better. I felt like it was time for me to lock in on myself and help myself get better, and it was forced upon me, and honestly now looking back, I look at it as a blessing in disguise now. I look at it as to the point where I can pivot and really bring light to an entire culture now. Louisiana, we are far behind, or not far behind, but there is a gap in the basketball culture in terms of exposure. Man, we have killers over here, bro. We have killers that get buckets over here, and I feel like, I think I have the opportunity now to bring light to that, with you guys' help. I feel like I've grown my social media. With you guys' help, man, being at almost 42,000 subscribers, 63,000 on Instagram, 20-something thousand on TikTok. With you guys' help, man, I'm able to grow my platform and shine light on other people. So I just want to expand. I think the main reason why, it was time for me to leave was expansion. And it was not to leave the school, but just step away from coaching for a second and focus on myself and focus on my next tenure, man. I really feel like my brand can reach new heights if I try to expand, and I will expand. You know, we haven't had a creator come down to Louisiana to host a park takeover ever. When has a creator ever come down here for that? Only Baller's Life. And that was one time last year. That was it. That's the only time Louisiana got love from any type of creator. You know, they hosted HOH Creator League in New Orleans, I want to say a year ago or something like that, but no creator did a park takeover in New Orleans. No creator did any type of things in Louisiana. So it's like, I feel like I can be the guy that can expand the culture. And that's my main focus right now. That's what I plan on doing. I want to get into gaming. I want to get into vlogging. I want to get into a whole bunch of different things now that I have the time. There are some other things that I plan on doing as well, but I just want to be as transparent as y'all as I can, you know, and tell y'all that I love Northside, bro. Like, Northside is ground zero for me. Northside is ground zero. It's where I played. It's where I fell in love with the game at. It's where I met some of my closest friends that I still talk to this day. And, you know, I'm not changing. I mean, the love is never going away. There is no ill will. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm still going to support my players. Those are still my players. Makai Broussard, Travian Lee, Kai Byers, like, those are still my guys. To Sean Coleman, like, all those guys, man. All those guys, all my freshmen, Jaden Jones, Traylon, Rusty, Keyshawn, Sabian, man. Like, come on, man. Isaiah, like, all those guys, man. You know, so it's just about, I have to have time to focus on myself, y'all. I've been helping others for so long get better. Had a guy, Zion McCoy, had 50 points in the game, had 40 points in the game, had 30 points in the game. You know, like, just helping guys get better and sharpen their tool set, sharpen their skill set. I need to sharpen my own skill set. I need to sharpen my own brand. I need to sharpen my own tool set, you know? So, it was just time, y'all. It was just time. Whether it was, you know, whatever situation was, you know, learn from it, y'all, and understand that, you know, you have to have a plan, and God has a plan for you as well, and you have to follow that plan to the utmost as you can. Like, you have to understand that, listen, nothing is going to distract me, and nothing is going to stop me from getting where I want to go. And that's my mentality right now. Nothing is going to stop me from where I want to go. Nothing is going to stop me from getting my brand to where I want to get it. And you know, if I have to pivot some, step away some, and understand that, you know, this is what I have to do in order to accomplish those goals, that's what I'm going to do. You know, because I feel like I'm much bigger than the local area. I'm much bigger than the local area. And, you know, when I posted it on Instagram, it got a whole bunch of love. I'm like, wow, I didn't know I had this much. You know, when you're in a bubble, you don't really know how much impact you have on others. And I was in a bubble for so long, just locked in on Northside, locked in, being loyal, getting everybody involved, getting everybody better, you know. And now I have a chance to get out that bubble and really expand and see, you know, where it can go. And I think that's my main thing, man. It was just about expansion. It was about expansion. And, you know, I think I can do that now. I think I'll be able to do that now, man. Shout out to the coaching staff, Coach Jason, Coach B, man. Learned a lot from you guys. Shout out to the players. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. But, you know, I felt like I had to make this video for you guys because I talk about Northside a lot on my platform. All my 1v1s that you've seen is at Northside. You know, a majority of them. You know, it's in the Mecca. It's in the Mecca. I've been promoting the Mecca. You guys know what the Mecca is. Like, I mean, we just started doing, we haven't had a name for it yet. I love Shadow Realm, but we just started doing Shadow Realm 1v1s. You guys were loving that, you know, but gotta pivot. And I feel like now is the time. I'm 25 years old. I'm young. I have the time. I have the resources. You know, I have the support to pivot. So, you know, I love it. You know, I love it. Putting myself out on Front Street, telling you guys, being transparent. And I think that's the main thing. Love Northside, man. Gonna always love Northside. Gonna always be supportive of Northside and the players there, the coaches there, whoever the coaching staff is, on whatever sport. So, for sure, man. I also do want to say, y'all, before I sign this video out, I'm not joining anybody. I'm not going under anyone. I'm B. Ellis, and I am never be defeated brand. Listen, if we're talking collaboration, if we're talking partnerships, I'm doing that for sure, especially if, you know, it's mutually beneficial for both parties. But y'all, I'll collab, I'll come in, do a couple videos as long as it's mutually beneficial. But going under anybody, that's never been my MO. I've always been a leader. I've seen Frigga elevate his brand. I've seen Cash Nasty 6-7 years ago elevate his brand. Cam Wilder is elevating his brand. Ron the Crash Dummy is elevating his brand. Kenny Child elevates his brand. I can do that as well, and I will do that. You know, my allergies killing me right now. That's why I keep scratching my nose. But that's my mentality with it. I'm not joining anybody unless it's mutually beneficial in terms of partnerships and ownership, like AMP, how those guys built themselves up, and then all of a sudden they come together and it's an explosion. That's my mindset. That's my mindset with it all. I will grind it out on my own 10 toes. And I'm willing to play any creator. Any creator. Any creator. Any of them. But I'm not joining anybody. I'm a leader. I'm a leader. And I'm going to lead my brand to where it should be. I appreciate you guys' support. Appreciate you guys' love. Appreciate you guys. Man, I swear I appreciate you guys, man. Without you guys, none of this is possible. We're going to keep pushing the envelope. Man, I gotta let you guys know when I pivot, because you guys have been supporting me for a long time. Going on 2 years now. Going on 2 years. Next April. Going on 2 years. So it's just important to be transparent with you guys and let the north side of the city know what I'm doing, because I'm very positive, very vocal about that as well, because I am the north side. I am the face of the north side of Lafayette. I am the face. And I will continue to spread positive messages to everybody that believes in me. And even if you don't believe in me, I will continue to spread positive messages. You know, so hit the like button, subscribe. We up out of here. Peace, man. Whoo, man. I was nervous for that. Damn.